Hey guys, ex-minister says Supreme Court has successfully put Nigerians' electoral justice at mercy of APC-CAPTURED INEC. This is really very deep. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former sports minister Solomon Dalong said that the ruling of the Supreme Court on the dispute of the 2023 presidential election sets a crucial precedent in Nigeria's electoral framework, which puts clandestine relationship between politicians and chiefs of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as top requirement to win elections over the choice of the electorate and popular democratic participation. Mr. Solomon, who served under the former President Muhammadu Buhari between 2015 and 2019, said people who participate in elections without befriending the Electoral Commission's chairman may not get justice. I am busy trying to study, and I have been advising those who are interested in election to campaign in INEC office. Try to befriend Professor Mahmood Yakubu, because anything outside this, you are not going to get justice, he said. This position, Mr. Solomon Dalong argues, has far-reaching implications for the integrity of the electoral process in ways that could potentially impede popular democracy in the country's governance and political system. Mr. Solomon stated that the October 26 ruling, which affirmed President Bola Tinubu's administration, has reconfigured democracy. After the 2023 elections and the fireworks in the Supreme Court, of course, I am armed with the new jurisprudence of election in Nigeria, with the Supreme Court laid to rest by reconfiguring the democracy, Mr. Dalong said while addressing journalists at an event organized by the Hague Institute for Innovative Law recently in Abuja. He said that the ruling has granted significant policy and operational powers to the electoral body, which emphasizes INEC's power to establish rules for the conduct of elections and, in convenient instances, fraudulently overturn the rules mid-process if the results are perceived to be unfavorable to a certain interest. With that landmark judgment, election in Nigeria now means INEC. So, if you want to contest election in Nigeria, you have to lobby INEC. You have to go to INEC. That is the decision of the Supreme Court. That INEC, even if they make bylaws regulating elections, they will just on it, even at midnight, and declare anybody, and you cannot hold them accountable. He said, I think politicians should study the judgment and understand that there is a radical departure from what is called elections in Nigeria. Mr. Dalong's remark align with those of other prominent figures who have expressed criticism regarding the conduct and the outcomes of the 2023 elections. A common point of contention has been the diversion by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from its initially stipulated rules and procedures for the polls. Key opposition parties, particularly the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party, contended during the tribunal proceedings that INEC had outlined procedures, including the electronic transmission of results, but refused to follow it, blindsiding some political parties and the majority of the electorate. However, the Court of Appeal Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, with its decision upheld by the Supreme Court, maintained that the current electoral law in the country do not mandate electronic transmission of results. So what do you expect? You can imagine this is a big shame to a big country like this. See small country, the Liberia, when we say Nigerian big pass, and then they teach Nigeria how to do politics. They conducted election, nobody say they go court. The person when no say no win, he don't talk say I no win. Yes, I agree, say people not vote for me. The Liberians did not vote for me this time around. But that does not mean that 2029 will not come back. We will hit the ground running by 2029. But this one, I accept them. Can anybody do that in Nigeria? All the election in Nigeria conducted by this very man, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, no one did not end up in the court. So, that means something is fishing. No one had not ended up in court. And they are still saying they are doing their job. Nigeria is finished though. Just like what Nigerians are saying, majority of Nigerians are saying this, that there is no need going to the polling unit to go for election and all that. No need. Let the court mention the name of the person they want to, select as a leader. Nigeria needs prayer. Is it prayer? Or Nigerians have to come out and say, no, we will not take this? For how long are we going to be looking and all these things are happening? This is really unfair to Nigerians. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. If you're just joining us, do not forget to subscribe to this channel